Welcome everyone to Anime World. This is where we will bring you the best up and coming anime, whether it is TV series or whether it is films. Okay, now not to run things long, we will be going straight into what we'll be looking at today, and we're going to start off with films. Okay, so this has already come out. This is the Kaiju 8. You all know the series Kaiju number 8. The film has come out already on March 28th. This is Kaiju number 8 Mission Recon Omnibus will feature a condensed recap of the first season of Kaiju number 8, followed by an original new episode titled Hoshina's Day Off. A new ending theme song by One Republic titled Invincible will also be debuted in the feature. Now, as you can see there, it said that it will feature a recap of the first season, but if you already watched the first season, what's the point really of watching this film? The only way would be to see the new episode, which will be titled Hoshina's Day Off, which most likely is going to be in season 2 of maybe first episode of season 2. Okay? Maybe that's what makes it worthwhile to watch, but I would wait, and you guys will find out why you don't have to wait so long. Moving on, we're looking at. There's no picture here at the moment. I do apologize about that, but we're looking at Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah, Kagyoku. Oh, wow, I can't pronounce it, but. Here we go. It states the strongest duo a youth they can never return to. A compilation film of Jujutsu Kaisen's second season. So basically, before they were enemies, Satoru Gojo and Suguro Goto. Okay, so basically it's the same as Kaiju number 8. If you watch the Jujutsu Kaisen season 2, you notice that at the beginning of the second season, it was the backflash story of Gojo and Geto when they were still younger and students. And looks like this film is going to be that section where they are protecting the Star Plasma vessel until she can fulfill her duty. We all know what happened to the Star Plasma vessel if you watched season 2, but apparently that is what this film is going to be. I actually think that that storyline when they were kids or when they were younger as students was actually pretty cool, and I would like to see more, but I do not want to see a recap. So this is basically another recap. Wow. We'll just have to wait for season 3 or the movie to come out. Moving on to the next film, we got Virgin Punk. Oh, wait. Jujutsu Kaisen, that came out on May 30th. Okay, so that already came out on May 30th, and Kaiju number 8 came out in March 28th. Cool. Yeah, I need to remember. I need to tell you guys the dates. Okay, so the next film we got is Virgin Punk. As you can see from the picture over there, very nicely detailed, I have to admit. The story follows Ubu, a young woman who finds herself living the dangerous life of a bounty hunter. As she grapples with her inner turmoil, she becomes entangled in a world filled with chaos and the desires of the powerful and eccentric individual around her. Sounds like the real world to me. But this is definitely a movie. It's coming summer 2025, which is basically June. It is now summer 2025 for, I think, Japan. It is coming out 27th of June this year, 2025. Status is upcoming, source is original. It is only one episode, and it looks like the film will be aired on Friday, 27th June 2025 at 2 a.m. That is incredible. 2 a.m. Wow, can I really be up for that? It looks like a cool movie. Bounty Hunter, it might be fantastic to watch. I think we should definitely go take a look at that. Next film, Kimetsu. Oh my gosh, can I pronounce it? Kimetsu no Yaiba movie. Oh my gosh, the Mugen Hen. I can't pronounce anything, but basically it's Demon Slayer. Okay, Mugen Hen, the most likely final film to come from the Demon Slayer franchise. The All Out War Begins theatrical trilogy adaptation of the Infinity Castle arc, which will be cool to watch because we all know in the previous season that came out of Demon Slayer, Muzan basically just sent everybody to the Infinite Castle, and my favorite character, oh my gosh, I forgot the name, but the one with the electricity. Okay, that dude is my favorite character. He seems like all down to just start slaying, but it will be cool with this film to actually see what's going to happen in the Infinite Castle, because this is going to be like a sneak peek. This is going to be our first watch into actually what's going to happen in the Infinite Castle, and that is coming out. That is okay. Just remember, this is a film. This is coming out July 18th, 2025. So it's a couple of weeks from now, and it's basically 3 episodes. So I'm guessing this is another. This is going to be in the new season, but it is going to be 3 episodes worth. So I guess we're getting about maybe about just over an hour of footage of everybody fighting in the Infinite Castle, and obviously with the dialogue, which will be cool to watch. I actually can't wait for that, and I'm sure after this film we will be getting most likely what's going to be the final season of Demon Slayer. So prepare yourself for that. I don't think you have to wait long for that one as well for the next season. But moving on, uh, the next film that's going to come out is called As One. As you can see from this art over here, it actually looks pretty cool. We can actually see that they got a different kind of art style that they're going to add there. It's going to have a little bit of sci-fi in there. But the movie follows you, me. The movie follows you, a high school student in modern day Japan, who dreams of becoming a musician but battles with family opposition and conflicts within his band. One day, while walking through Shibuya, he hears a desperate voice calling him for help, and a blinding white light engulfs him. Meanwhile, far across the cosmos, the celestial body Meguriboshu, what? Meguriboshi, is on the brink of war over an energy source known as what? Oh my gosh, it's called Star Blood. I'm not going to give the Japanese word for it, but it's called Star Blood. Just as a ceasefire is about to be negotiated between the warring nations, a massive orbital debris field descends through the disaster. Wow, it sounds like a school. It's just a movie. Man, they should actually. I wonder if it's actually a series. But this is going to be released in August 22nd, 2025. So that's a couple of months from here now. I mean, we are in June. So we got July, August. That's about 2 months. It's basically 2 months, so that's actually not long to get there. But it sounds cool. Make movies isn't really my thing. I like mixed CDs. Make movies doesn't really get to me. But yeah, says your countdown 61 days from now. That's actually quite cool. Now we got a fan favorite. I'm sure everybody is well aware of Chainsaw Man. I have not watched it. It's not my thing, but everybody has been raving about Chainsaw Man. And this is the film. It says Denji became a Chainsaw Man, a boy with a devil's heart, and is now part of a special division, 4th Devil Hunters, or 4's Devil Hunters. After a date with Makima, the woman of his dreams, Denji takes shelter from the rain. There he meets Reze, a girl who works in a cafe. Wow, this guy's just like under ladies, I have to admit. It's a movie. Release date is in September the 19th, 2025. Status is upcoming because that's already coming out, and it's going to be 1 episode. Don't know how long this film is going to be, but yeah, it doesn't really give much on the synopsis of what we're going to expect from this film. But for those that have watched Chainsaw Man, you know exactly what the story is about. And if you want to fill anybody else in, if you want to fill up anybody else about what the series is about, please add that into the comments because I don't watch it, so I would like to hear from you guys. Now that was the last film that I'm presenting at the moment because that's all the films that's coming out. All the films come out and it ends basically September, October, so there won't be any other films that will be coming out now regarding any anime. But now I'm going to bring you the TV series that is still going to come out for the rest of the year, and those that actually have come out already. Okay, we're going straight to Lazarus. Lazarus. Honestly, it is a really good anime. I watched about 3 episodes. Didn't go to it because I have to watch a lot of stuff, but it's a really good, solid storyline. I do not want to read this entire thing to you, but basically, the world is about to end. They are the group that's tasked with finding out where the person that has basically started the end of the world, where he's hiding out, how to find him, how to stop the end of the world, and they're all misfits. They're all people that have records, but they have such unique talents that they have been brought together as an investigation squad to basically deter what is about to happen to the rest of the world. Okay, so that's actually pretty cool. This is a TV series. It was aired or released in April 6, 2025. Status is ongoing. The latest episode is episode 12 that is going to come out on Sunday, which is the 22nd of June. Okay, at the moment there are only 13 episodes in total, so the series is almost at an end. If you want to go watch it, please go there right now and just binge and enjoy. Moving on to the next series, the all-time favorite, which is actually coming back after less than a year being aired in the first season. Here we have Dan Dan second season. The second season of Dan Dan, I can't pronounce this dude's name. It's called Okarun and Gigi have made a strange discovery while Momo finds herself under attack. What mysterious encounters await them next? But this is the second season of Dan Dan, and guess what? It will be coming out July 3rd. Status is upcoming. It's massively popular, and wow, I'm not a fan of Dan Dan. I have seen a couple of episodes. To me, it just didn't hit me. But from what I saw in the trailer, seems like it's new enemies and looks like it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Next one, boom, straight. No synopsis, straight. It just is new season of Arc Knights. Now this is a anime and it's just full of women who are basically the Arc Knights. Looks cool. I love the design. I have no idea what the story is about. No synopsis. They didn't bother looking it up nonetheless. But from what I can say, release date is July 4th, 2025. That's going to be on a Friday, most likely, if I'm correct, because Dan Dan is coming out on the 3rd, and the 3rd is actually a Thursday. So, Arcanines will be airing out a day later, which will be a Friday. Time will also be Friday, 2 a.m. Wow, my gosh, I think everything is coming out 2 a.m. because it's Japanese. Well, if you guys do know what Arcanine is about, or those that have watched or read the manga, please let us know. You can actually add the information into the comments. It will be so much fun, so much help for everybody else that also doesn't know much about Arcanines. The next one is Hikaru ga Shinda Natsu. Now I have no idea about, never heard about this anime before, but I read the synopsis before and it actually seems like super interesting. Two best friends living in a rural Japanese village, Yoshiki and Hikaru. Growing up together, they were inseparable until the day Hikaru came back from the mountains like Moses and was no longer himself. Something has taken over Hikaru's body, memories, and feelings, and everything they know begins to unravel. It sounds so cool, especially this art design. I mean, obviously, this is going to be the main character, this is going to be the villain. The source, though, is Netflix, so you can catch this on Netflix. This is coming out on the Saturday, which is weird. Dan Dan's going to be Thursday. Then you're going to get Arknight, which is going to be the Friday. And then you're getting Hikaru go Shinda, which is coming out on Saturday. And this is apparently also coming out at 2 a.m. Wow, everything is 2 a.m. Guys, if you want to be up to night, cool, but just zare the popcorn and the blankets. It seems like a cool anime. Popularity is not so popular, but I wanted to inform you guys about it because the storyline is actually pretty cool, and it might be a hidden gem. It might really be a hidden gem there for us. Moving on, we got Sakamoto Days Part 2, the second part of Sakamoto Days, which will be airing in July 14th. For all of you guys that are out there that is American, I'm just going to say on July 14th, Happy Independence Day. And enjoy Sakamoto Days Part 2. Popularity is quite popular, still upcoming. Um, first episode, first or two episodes, Monday 14th, which will be at 5 p.m. Incredible. Source, there is no source here right now. So that's definitely going to be, you can most likely definitely find it on Crunchyroll, like the art design over there. I never watched Sakamoto Days Part 1, but I like the fact that it is assassins or former assassins or hitmen that are all coming together. And apparently, what I think he's supposed to be, Sakamoto was supposed to be the number one in the entire world. Seems cool. I need to take a look at that, but I'm currently watching so many things, so I can't really get to all of them. Oh, here we go. This is actually my favorite. I can't wait for this one to come out. Kaiju number 8, second season. This will, pardon me. Kaiju number 8 second season will be coming out this July 2025 on the 19th. It will be aired Saturday 19th July at 4 p.m. Popularity super popular at the moment is 326. I mean Sakamoto days is 723. I mean you can just say that's like double than Kaiju number 8. Kaiju is 326. Sources manga fantastic. We are gonna if you all watched season 1, I mean, wow. Season 1 is like really cool. This is why I actually said at the beginning of the stream, this is why you don't have to wait too long if you're going to watch the movie, because the movie is actually a recap of everything that happened in season 1. You don't have to wait that long. Why? Because all you got to do is just wait a couple of weeks. July 19th, this is just, you just wait 4 weeks. It's just a month, okay? And you can see Kaiju number 8, season 2, which, as you can see in this artwork, this is the friend that Hibino, Kifka, Habino, I think I wouldn't say Hibino, okay? This is the friend that he came with and that he was with and when they got enrolled into the corps. And it seems like, I don't know if he's the focal point because at the moment Hibino has been captured by the corps and most likely going to be under research or something like that. But we'll have to see until we can watch Kaiju number 8 season 2. And I will definitely be bringing you guys more information regarding Kaiju number 8, especially when it's aired. And those videos, the other anime videos and reviews, you can actually catch on my YouTube channel, which you will find. It's called The Real KMGH. But nonetheless, moving on to the next series. Oh yes, here we go. This I've been waiting years for One Punch Man season 3. I mean, I have read the manga, not too far. I didn't want to go too far. I like even stopped. But man, I've been waiting for this to come out, and finally it's coming. And I hope and pray they've done what they could to just give us an amazing season 3. The third season of One Punch Man, Saitama is a hero who only became a hero for fun and now gets all the beautiful chicks. Oh my gosh. This is actually coming out in October. There is no date in October when it's coming out. But nonetheless, it's going to be a couple of months from now. We are in June, so July, August, September, October. Got about 4 months. Then we'll be getting. Okay, it was just 4 months. We've been waiting 2 years already. Then we'll be getting One Punch Man season 3. This is a action comedy parody sci-fi seinen and superpower, but it is actually one of the best animes to come out, and its popularity right now is at a 90. My gosh, it is super popular. I think you can. I think everybody can take the next 4 months and just recap on season 1, season 2. Maybe even okay. Don't check the manga. Recap on season 1, season 2, and then I think you will be in time for season 3 for us to basically catch up and have a fantastic time watching that. The next series. Yes, here we go. Finally, we are getting the final season of Boku no Hero Academia. My Hero Academia season is final, basically. I don't know what number it is. Let me just take a look. Yo, is this like season 8 or season 9? Okay, this is probably like, I think that season 8, and I think this could be like season 9, the final season. I actually stopped watching it. I just couldn't take all the crying. But man, in the UK, this thing is phenomenal. It is doing great. I'm sure everywhere else is also doing fantastic. Right now, it will be released in October 2025. No date yet when in October, but it will come out at the same time as One Punch Man, and it's probably not going to get. Uh, I'm just saying it. So I'm sorry. It's probably not going to get so many views or so many people watching it. Maybe it will because it is the final season, but I'm talking about it's going to be alongside One Punch Man, and with all this stuff, what are you like? As soon as a person watches One Punch Man, like, okay, fine, I'm just gonna watch Final Hero, the final season of Boku no Hero Academia, and just just get it done with. That reminds me, I also need to get it done with. Popularity is at a 864, not so popular, which is actually quite shocking. I thought it was like super super popular, because even I enjoyed it, but there were certain things in the anime that just got to me, and I was like, it's they really trying to milk things out here from all of us. Okay, but that is coming in October. I'm sure you guys will have a fantastic time. I mean, he looks more confident. Obviously, this is the what is the evil look, but he just seems more confident, and at the same time, he doesn't look like the kid that he used to be. I mean, this looks like he's so firm with what he knows he can do. It looks cool. Maybe I'll give it a try. And finally, the last TV series is Digimon, also coming in October. There is no official date when in October, but nonetheless, it is upcoming and will be aired in October. Source is original type of TV. Popularity is very, very low. It is a 4658. 4,658. Wow. That is low. That is super low. Super, super low. But nonetheless, it's been a. How can I say? It's been a series. It's been not an adaptation. It's just been really long. Okay, I can't get to the word. Digimon has been out there since Pokemon. Okay, and we're talking about over 20 years, over possibly over 30 years to be honest. This is called Digimon Beat Break. It's an action, adventure, comedy, and fantasy. I was not a big fan of Digimon, but when Pokemon came out and I was watching Pokemon, I was like, "Oh, what is Digimon?" But Pokemon, I was big fan, big fan of Pokemon. Digimon really didn't get me that much, but I enjoyed those movies. Those movies were cool. And this art is actually like really nice. I decided and I just wanted to like show the art like a little bit bigger. It looks great. I'm thinking this could be the antagonist. As you can see, the eyes are red, and especially his Digimon eyes over here. So they could be the villain that they will have to face. It just looks so cool. It reminds me of Pokemon. You know, where you got the Vaporeons and the dark. I don't even know the name of that um of that Vaporeon. I don't even know the name of that one. But he also has the moon. He's the dark side. But that was cool, and this is kind of similar. All this purple, all this it actually looks fantastic. It reminds me of Toro Majutsu no Index. I actually want to watch that again. Yeah, so that is Digimon. Those are, I would say, the most anticipated animes and most familiar animes that people would want to watch. The others are mostly the other animes is all coming out. I'm sorry for those of you that love these kind of animes. They are romance, drama, and then we have a slice of life. Those are the genres that's coming out. I gave you guys all the action, all the fantasy, and everything else. Everything else is going to be romance and drama and then slice of life. But if you're into that, then cool, okay? Like watching figure skaters skating and they're all men. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to bring it up. We're just gonna stop it over there by looking at that picture. That is the Digimon. Uh, Thanks, guys, for joining in. There will be more Anime World news coming, and if you want to see reviews of animes, you can catch that on my YouTube channel, which is the Real KMGH. But apart from that, guys, thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you again.